All right, what's up, everybody? I'm back with another episode or another video, whatever you want to call this, man. So I just wanted to get into the Houston Rockets and how Jalen Green is playing. All right, so this is the topic of the video is Jalen Green and the Rockets, how he's been playing. You know what I'm saying? So after the James Harden trade, we all know that the Rockets chose to rebuild, which I personally think was the right decision. A lot of franchises don't elect to go this route nowadays. You see the Brooklyn Nets, you see a lot of these teams nowadays just trying to hang on to, some type of star player and stay relevant. But sometimes it's better just to go the hard route, recover through the draft. That's what the Rockets, chose to do after trading James Harden away to the Brooklyn Nets. They got a lot of picks back from James Harden. And with one of the picks, they got Jalen Green from the G League Ignite team. He was selected number 2 in 2021. And I don't know why the NBA elected to get rid of the G League Ignite team after this season. You guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about that. I was kind of in the middle about it. Like, it was only around for 4 years, but they were electing to get rid of it. It's kind of random, but, it happens. Then later on in the same draft as Jalen Green, they also got Alperen Sengun. You know what I'm saying? Originally, OKC drafted Alperen Sengun, but the Rockets chose to trade for him, which is also a good decision because Alperen Sengun is so special. A big man that can pass the ball. He's honestly like a baby Jokic. You know what I'm saying? If you watch him, he's really a baby Jokic. He got that mid-range game. He got that, backdoor pass. You know what I'm saying? He's nice. I like him. I think they can honestly build with him and Jalen Green going forward. And then in 2022, the Rockets drafted Jabari Smith with the third pick. And I actually like Jabari Smith. I think he could do a little bit of everything. He got that length at the 4. He fits very nice next to Sengun and Jalen Green. I think they're doing a very good job at just drafting because they also drafted Amin Thompson this year. He has nice length. He's a good utility player. He's in like he is a utility player. He's not like a scorer. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna give you 13. He's not gonna give you 20 a night, but he can give you 13 points, 5 boards, 7 assists, a couple steals, some blocks. He's a player that you want on your team. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I would want him. You know what I'm saying? You're going to want to pick him up. Like, in a street ball game, in an organized game, anything. You could always use a defender, rebounder, passer on your team. And then also they drafted Cam Whitmore, you know what I'm saying, this year. And Cam Whitmore underrated. He a bucket. He showed us flashes this year. He's been in the G League a little bit, I believe. But Cam Whitmore I ain't gonna lie, he's shown us flashes. And like I said, man, the Rockets has done a very nice job of drafting. Obviously, now that they're winning a little more, they won't be that deep in the draft to where, they gain number 2, number 3 picks. But if they continue to draft well, man, this can be a very good young team. They also picked up some veteranship this summer, though. I actually like that part. A lot of these young teams like OKC, they need to add a little bit of veteran presence to just have that perfect mix. And I think that's what Houston wanted to do this summer. And they traded for Dillon Brooks, a hard-nosed defender, can shoot the 3 a little bit. Got him from Memphis. He could talk a little bit of smack for you. You know what I'm saying? I like Dillon Brooks personally. As an NBA fan, I'm kind of like Dillon Brooks when I hoop. You know what I'm saying? I like to get in the other person's head. I like to clap. I like to talk. You know what I'm saying? I like to get chippy. It fills me. You know what I'm saying? I like to see. He's really entertaining to watch in that aspect. And, yeah, I think that was a good pickup. He's shooting 37% from the 3. So don't talk smack about Dillon Brooks. He damn near showing 40% from the 3 this year. And that's amazing. I ain't gonna lie. They also signed veteran point guard Fred VanVleet for a 3-year, $130 million contract. I ain't gonna lie, when he first got that contract, I was like, dang, like, that's kind of weird. Like, why he go to Houston? He literally only, went to Houston for the money. I ain't gonna lie. The only reason I say that is because I feel like he could have went to a contender. I feel like he could have went to many contenders, but he elected Houston because he's seen the money. He's seen the young opportunity there. On Houston's side, it is a plus. You want that veteranship next to Jalen Green. He isn't going to take that many shots away from Jalen Green, which I like. You know what I'm saying? Fred VanVleet he don't require a lot of shots. I do want Fred VanVleet to score a bit more, but he's been passing the ball very good. I think he averaging 8 assists this year. I know they team leader in assists at 8 something. So I do like that part of Fred VanVleet this game this year. But like I said, man, Jalen Green has been on an absolute tear these last 5 games. He's averaged 34.4 points per game. And the Rockets are currently on an 8-game winning streak. You know what I'm saying? That's very impressive if you ask me. You got a young Jalen Green finally turning up. He's kind of had an iffy year this year, averaging 19, kind of inefficient. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people have been talking Should they trade Sengun? I actually seen a post today where Brooklyn proposed Mikal Bridges for Jalen Green, and the Rockets turned it down. No, the Nets turned it down. No, the Rockets offered Jalen Green to the Nets for Mikal Bridges, and the Nets turned it down. And I thought that was a dumb decision by the Nets because, like I said, Mikal Bridges isn't a number one option. You look at a guy like Jalen Green, over there in Brooklyn, I feel like that's fire. You got Nick Claxton. But I don't know. Jalen Green probably don't want that. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Green is in a very good situation right now, young team. If I'm Jalen Green, I don't want to go to Brooklyn. So, you guys let me know down below in the comments how you feel about that trade. I do like Mikal and with the Rockets a little bit, but they got Dylan Brooks for the defense, so he might be a little unneeded just sitting in the corner. So I don't know, man. Honestly, you guys let me know down below in the comments how you think that trade should went down. Kind of glad it didn't happen, to be honest, because Jalen Green is playing exceptional right now. I do like him next to Sengun. And I ain't lie, they're gaining on the Warriors for that 10th spot in the West, which I ain't lie. That's actually important because you got to be in that 10th spot to qualify for that play-in tournament. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of clear to see why Jalen Green and the Rockets is so urgent to get to the 10th spot because, they know that if they don't get there, the season over for them soon. You know what I'm saying? So they want to stun the Warriors. They want to take the Warriors spot in the play-in. I know that's what they're aiming for. Like that's their objective for the end of this year, and it just sucks that Alperen Sengun had to be helped off the floor, a couple weeks ago on a stretcher, and in his ending his season. You know what I'm saying? I was sad. One of my young favorites is out for the whole season. That's gonna hurt the Rockets. They're on an 8-game winning streak. They could definitely be using Sengun's power right now, but like I said, man, he gonna be rehabbing and he gonna be going for the rest of this year, and that's probably the right decision. You want him, fully healthy when he gets back. And like I said, they're not gonna make no big noise this playoff, so you want him, healthy as possible. And like I said, he got a big, career ahead of him, so he need to take it slow, take his time. But that's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to touch up on the Rockets. They playing exceptional right now. 8-game winning streak. Jalen Green going crazy. If I ain't tripping, I think Jalen Green is selling me right now, though. Jalen Green is playing kind of bad right now. I'm not gonna lie. Jalen Green is they playing against the Trailblazers. Jalen Green has 13 points. He's shooting 5 for 16 from the field at the moment, and he's shooting 2 for 8 from the 3. So I ain't gonna lie, he's kind of having a bad game right now. So he might kind of mess this video up for me. But like I said, before the game against the Trailblazers, he was on a tear. The Rockets on the 8-game winning streak at the moment. Like I said, you guys let me know down below in the comments if you think that the Rockets could possibly steal the 10th spot from the Warriors. I ain't gonna lie, that would be entertaining to see. The Western Conference is going to be something to watch these next couple weeks. So get your popcorn ready. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy today's video, do me a big favor. Smack that like button. Leave me a comment on what you want to see next, man. Don't be a lame. I love you guys. Till next video. You dig?